Another big day of quarterfinal action at the Domain Tennis Centre today. Welcome to it. A beautiful day for tennis here in Hobart. And we have got 4 quality quarterfinals in the singles. First up, Alison Riske and Klara Zakopalova. And that'll be followed by Samantha Stosur, the top seed here. Got through 7-6 in the third set yesterday against Bojana Jovanovski. And then Monica Niculescu will play Estrella Cabeza Candela. And tonight, Gabin Muguruza will play the second seed, Kirsten Flipkens. Confirmation of our lineup. 4 big matches as we reach the business end of the Hobart International for 2014. Well, beautiful day weather-wise here in Hobart. We've got blue skies, the sun is out. And you see, that is the view out over the Derwent. One of the best views in world tennis. Sunny 23, it's going to be 30 tomorrow. Already getting up to 23 degrees. And the good news is the wind is light, so we should have clear conditions for this match. Really good part of the day to be out there and playing. So while we've got the players involved in their warm-up, let's find out a little bit more about them. Alison Riske had a breakthrough 2013, finishing inside the top 100 for the first time, rising over 100 places in 1 year. She reached the semi-finals of the tournament in Birmingham and the 3rd round of Wimbledon and the 4th round of the US Open. The American has 6 WTA titles to her name and already this week has upset the 4th seed Anastasia Pavlyuchenkova in the opening round and beat Casey Delacroix in 3 sets in the second round. Please welcome to centre court from the United States of America, Alison Riske. Klara Zakopalova has 2 WTA singles titles to her name and in 2013 was a runner-up in the tournament in Shenzhen and a semi-finalist 3 times, plus reached the 3rd round of Wimbledon, achieving her highest ranking of 20. A former semi-finalist here, she hasn't dropped a set en route to the quarterfinals. Please welcome our 7th seed from the Czech Republic, Klara Zakopalova. And our chair umpire for this match from New South Wales, John Blom. So this is going to be a very interesting match. In fact, all 4 of the quarterfinals, very interesting. A couple of first-time matchups along the way. That certainly makes for interesting tennis. First meeting between these two. Alison Riske, huge rise up the rankings in 2013. I think up to 55 in the world. Really starting to make her mark, make a good transition from the ITF circuit up to the WTA ranks, which can often be a big step up. And you can find us on Twitter today at Hobart Tennis. Be part of the conversation on there. Plenty of things happening. Also, hobartinternational.com.au is the website. Plenty of match reports and updates and previews of what's going to happen today. Good story on photos from Bojana Jovanovski, who's playing Samantha Stosur, visiting Hobart's docks. So if you want to see a bit more of Tasmania and Hobart, hobartinternational.com.au is the place to go. So to get to this stage of the tournament, Alison Riske, as I mentioned, had a good upset win over Anastasia Pavlyuchenkova, who's the 4th seed here. 6-3, 6-2, and then big match against Casey Delacroix. 7-5, 4-6, 6-3. It's quite a long match, competitive match, but Riske just too strong in the end. Zakopalova defeated Yvonne Meusberger from Austria, 7-5, 6-2. And then Shuai Zhang yesterday, 6-1, 6-2. So the 7 seed pretty comfortable getting to this stage of the event. And the winner of this match will play the winner of Stosur and Jovanovski. That match to be played tomorrow. Semi-finals tomorrow and the finals on Saturday. Good crowd in again at the Domain Tennis Centre. Ticket sales have been very strong over the course of the week, and from all reports they're going to get even stronger as the week goes on. And certainly people wake up this morning around Hobart and see that the weather is good. They will head up the hill and get into the tennis action. Of course, knowing that Samantha Stosur is playing today will also help that.
First set, Alison Riske.
So we're ready. First of our quarterfinals here in Hobart. Alison Riske to serve first.
Love 15.
Expect a lot of long baseline rallies today from this pair.
40-30.
A really good start for Zakopalova. Be attacking the second serve from Alison Riske. Be where she can find some opportunity. Double faults. So that's the opening game. A break of serve to Zakopalova. And she'll be disappointed. Alison Riske did have plenty of opportunity in an opening game to serve it out. But just continuing the theme of our matches where play gets broken in the opening game of the match. Zakopalova did win the toss and choose to receive. So in the end, it was a good move. Players like an opportunity just to work into the match first before serving. Really nice timing by Riske, that forehand up the line. Not the biggest servers in the game, this pair. Certainly will be opportunities for the receiving player. So it means that Zakopalova will have to mix things up. That's just missing. Game points for Zakopalova, the second game of the match. Got off to a great start in her previous match. Zakopalova took the first set 6-1, but was well in front. Able to start so well. That's a wonderful return from Alison Riske. Really picked up the ball cleanly, took it early. Frustrating Zakopalova. Riske is so fast around the court. Got great speed, be chasing everything down. Oh, wonderful again. Bit annoyed with herself, Zakopalova, but that was right into the Riske hitting zone. Attempted a body serve. Really trying to jam up the American. It didn't work. Breakback point. Oh, and again. That second serve's just going to get crushed today. A bit more pressure on Zakopalova to make a few more first serves throughout the match. There's that pressure. Had to come up with a big second serve. Break back, one game all.
Let's set.
It's a wonderful drop volley from Zakopalova, quite accomplished on the doubles court, very comfortable at the net.
Let's. 15 to hit.
Both players struggling on serve. The second double fault for Alison Riske so far in the match. Another lot of break points. Seems to be a familiar pattern across the event, particularly over the last couple of days. Plenty of breaks to serve. Really perfect conditions for tennis. No issues with the wind or anything like that. Zakopalova is aware of how strong Riske is from the back of the court, going for plenty on those returns. Really trying to hit the baseline. And there's another break of serve. Zakopalova, 2-1 in this opening set.
Time. Love it. Too close for me, Paul. 15.
Way too big on the drop shot. That just set up nicely for Zakopalova. So quick around the court. Terrific finish. I don't think she was going that close or trying to go that close to the baseline. Nicely done again. And Riske want to stay away from that Zakopalova forehand. That one right up the middle of the court. Very nicely put away. Another break point. Good fighting from Alison Riske. Hopefully she'll be able to keep that level going across the match. Zakopalova quite consistent. Really drop her level over the course of a 2-set or 3-set match, so it'll be up to Riske to really fight hard. Series there, just working into that backhand corner. Zakopalova a little out of position, trying to get around to that backhand play, a deep cross court. That's just missed. Frustrated with herself, had a bit too much time there in the end. Trying to bring that ball around her body. She got a little bit too close to the ball. And that's missed. That was clearly long. Zakopalova just asking the question. Alison Riske's had a pretty good week down here in Hobart. Here she is on Twitter, her Twitter handle at Risk4Rewards. Nicely done. So Riske, after a big battle, holds serve 3-2 in the opening sets. Here's our next match. In fact, that's coming up a little bit later on today. The match after this one is Sam Stosur and Bojana Jovanovski, the first seed taking on the 8th seed. Estrella Cabeza Candela and Monica Niculescu will follow that match.
Time.
Really solid from the back of the court from Zakopalova. She has been over the course of her career.
30.
So just missing. So the general rhythm of the matches has been early breaks of serve and then players holding serve. Just really dragging on that slice. Need to hit through the ball. Reached the top 20 this year. It's been a couple of weeks there, but got back down to 37. Has the 2 titles to her name back in 2005. It's been a long time. It's the finalist in Shenzhen, which is the first tournament of the year last year. Shenzhen in China, just over the border from Hong Kong. A lot more tournaments in China on the WTA Tour this year. Continuing to rise. The growth of tennis throughout Asia. Zakopalova now. Game point. And holds. 3 games all in this opening sets. So important for Riske to hold serve. We've gone through a pattern of breaks. Zakopalova holding here. The battle of the second serve. Players the strongest of first serves, but still very effective. Riske getting 75% of first serves into play, which is a strong percentage, and the problem is that second serve. 2 of 8 so far in the match. That's where both players are attacking.
Stage 5, 4 games.
So we continue on serve in this opening set. Strong showing from Riske. Frustration from Zakopalova. Riske leading 4-3 opening sets.
Time.
So continuing on serve in this opening set. First quarter-final here in Hobart. Really interesting battle between Klara Zakopalova and Alison Riske. Their first meeting. Big stage here in Hobart leading to the Australian Open. Really solid from the back of the court. Saw at the end of the last game that Zakopalova was frustrated with herself. Noticed she's had opportunities to really put her foot down, but quality player like Alison Riske, very hard to put away. Oh, nicely done. Riske actually picked the serve. He's already leaning over to the middle of the court. It was still a good serve from Zakopalova. Riske was stretching. It can be the danger when you stand in so close. You want to put pressure on your opponent, but sometimes you can overdo it. And particularly when Riske is playing down the middle of the court, trying to take the time away from Zakopalova to react. It's a good pressure tactic, but Zakopalova has plenty of experience. Again, we'll see Riske take a few steps forward, well inside the baseline. Zakopalova won't like that. A very close call. The umpire will only make the overrule if they're 100% sure. That's a good follow-up. 62% first serves into play so far for Zakopalova. just missing. A bit unlucky, Zakopalova. As we see that just bounce off the net cord. Good pressure again by Riske. Cross-court forehand that time. Break point for Riske to go to 5-3 in this opening set. We've been playing 39 minutes. Again, going to crush this second serve. Well, Riske's going to stand in there. She needs to make those. The fastest of second serves from Zakopalova. That's why Riske's standing in, really take control of the point, but too many times early on there's been unforced errors. That's nicely set up. That's what she's been looking to do on the previous couple of points, the previous couple of second serves. Matter of getting Zakopalova out of position. Beautiful, as you can see that up the line. Oh, missed it. Half-court ball. Yeah, a little bit surprised, a bit casual getting to it. That was set up beautifully. Riske moving side to side this time. Just pushing that ball up the line. Zakopalova was there in plenty of time. Good pressure again by Riske. tidy in the service game, Zakopalova. And it's tricky when you've got a player down the other end of the court who's taking the ball so early. Good pick up again from Riske. Just the unforced error. So no matter how Zakopalova can move Riske around the court, she's not having much time for that ball to come back. And Zakopalova holds. Not after a big struggle though. 4 games all in this opening set. Coming up after this match, Samantha Stosur and Bojana Jovanovski top seed to play the 8th seed. And Estrella Cabeza Candela will play Monica Niculescu. And the match tonight, Gavin Muguruza, Spain, really impressive in the opening couple of games in a match against Janina Vikmar before Vikmar retired with illness. Big match against the 2nd seed, Kirsten Flipkens. Well worth sticking around for. Going to be a very interesting match. Again, that off forehand. Nice change-up shot. See that Riske was making the move back into the juice court. That first movement was across to the right. Zakopalova going the other way. Great pressure again. Just similar to what Riske was doing in the Zakopalova service game. 3 break points for 5-4. Oh, and again, it's that forehand doing the damage. This time the 3/4 court ball. And there's a break of serve. Zakopalova to serve for the sets. So you see that forehand again. 5 games to 4 in the opening sets.
Time.
And again, just able to absorb the power from Riske. The ball right in the middle of the court, which is able to lay into the forehand cross court. Be able to control the point. Racing towards this opening set, Zakopalova. Been playing some great tennis this event as the last couple of years. It's the semi-finals in 2011. And the eventual champion, Yamila Gajdosova, played a lot of doubles with over the years. Zakopalova is coached by Igor Bruckner, who's just on the side of the court. You hear him just clapping, trying to get Klara over the line in this opening set. And now, 2 set points. A matter of consistency in this opening set, and certainly Zakopalova has been the more consistent. Both players a bit shaky early on. And that's the opening set. 6 games to 4, 51 minutes. A good start for the 7 seeds. As Riske will leave the courts for a bathroom break. So the opening set done. Sam Stosur to follow this match.
Second sentence. Risk to serve. Love it.
So away in this second set, important for Riske to hold serve. Momentum going the way of Zakopalova. A bit of a change up from Zakopalova on that second serve. Just taking the opportunity to stand back. Good swing of the ball, particularly on the backhand. To adjust her game and absorbing the pressure from Alison Riske. Good pressure again, getting into the nets. Double fault, so that's the pressure that's built up over the last couple of games. It's the 5th double fault for Riske in the match. More break points for Zakopalova. And there it is. First game of this second set, a break of serve. Well, Matt Richards is going to be out and about today, wandering around the grounds, chatting to people because they just keep chatting to him. And he's got a very, very special guest and one of the regulars on our streaming coverage year after year.
The young tournament directors, they're doing a fantastic job this week. And I'm here with, we can be biased today, Senyukta, and say you're the best young tournament director here at the Hobart International, but welcome to the coverage on hobartinternational.com.au. How are you enjoying your week?
Yeah, it's been pretty good. I've seen a lot of great tennis around.
It must be exciting. Now, you're from Hobart and a very good player in yourself, but what does it mean for someone like you being able to come each year to the Hobart International?
It means a lot. Like, you get to see some of the world's great tennis players, and they're playing right at your where you play on centre court, and it's pretty amazing.
Now, Klara Zakopalova looks like she's starting to get a little bit on top during this match. Now, are you allowed to give away who you're going for here? Are you going for Klara or for Alison?
Well, they're both pretty good players, and I don't know, maybe Klara Zakopalova might get over the line, or it might be another 3-setter like Sam Stosur's yesterday.
Yeah, Zakopalova's been winning in straight sets so far, but Alison Riske had that tough 3-setter against Casey Delacqua. $15 here on the Zakopalova serve. Big forehand there from Riske. Is that, do you hit your forehand as big as that, Senyukta, straight up the line for a return winner?
Oh, I try to, but it might not be as hard.
Now, you've had great success this year. What are some of the favourite trophies that you have in your own trophy cabinet at home?
I have this really nice one from the Wodonga courts in New South Wales, and it's made of glass, and it's about, I don't know, half a metre tall.
1540.
Half a metre? I think the biggest trophy that I ever received was about 30 centimetres, so you're well on your way at 13 years of age. That's probably going to be bigger than the Hobart International Trophy.
Yeah.
Now, what are some of the jobs that Mark Hanley has got you doing this week? Great program, the Young Tournament Director program. What are some of the important jobs that you have to perform as part of being a Young Tournament Director here?
Well, you obviously have to make the facility look at its best. And we're doing media broadcasting, so cutting the highlights for everybody and commentating as I'm doing. And just making everything look good. And yeah.
So a break back here for Riske. We're 1 game all in the second set.
Good aggressive play there from Riske. Automatically earning the break back, and she's been fighting well all week, so definitely wouldn't rule her out of this match. Now, Alison's become a little bit of a favourite of the Young Tournament Directors, Senyukta. I saw a little bit of Twitter love this morning. Did any of the Young Tournament Directors see that? She tweeted that to her 4,000 followers.
Yeah, they were pretty excited about that.
Now, I didn't see you in that photo. Is there a little bit of healthy rivalry between the tournament directors in terms of the favourites amongst the players?
Maybe, but not with me.
Game's going against so far in this second set, and Zakopalova off to a good start there, drawing the forehand error from Riske. What are some of the things you're going to take out of this week, Senyukta, in terms of your own game? You're one of the leading juniors here in Tasmania, but what are some of the things you've noticed of the girls on court that you're going to apply to your training straight after the Hobart International?
Well, I see that they're very aggressive, and when the match gets tight, they take more risk, like Storm Sanders did yesterday, and she played pretty well. I guess she was down 6 match points and recovered all of them and played pretty well.
She did do very well yesterday. All Australians were very proud of that match. Great signs from Storm heading into the Australian Open. Alison Riske just missing long at backhand there. 30 all here in the third game of this second set. Now, Senyukta, you must be excited. Australia's own Samantha Stozer on court next. Is she who you're hoping to win the tournament this week, or as a Young Tournament Director, do you need to stay very neutral in predicting all the match results?
We have to stay pretty neutral, but I'm going for Sam.
Just quietly, so you won't mention that to too many of the other staff.
No.
Game point here for Riske, looking to hold, bring up 2-1 lead here in the second.
Just hanging on, Zakopalova bringing this back to juice. A real arm wrestle at the moment. Important for Riske to keep holding serve. Just firing himself up at the back of the court.
Now, the great movers out on court, Senyukta. Are you fast around the court like Alison Riske? She's a great mover around the baseline. Zakopalova is as well. What are some of the strengths of your game?
Well, I like to say that my forehand's pretty good, and my serve's getting to be like my forehand, trying to develop it as a weapon. But I like doing drop shots, but sometimes they don't go as planned.
A wonderful forehand from Zakopalova. Brings up another break point. Ball just set up nicely again for her. Let's have a look at it again on the replay. Beautiful cross-court forehand. A lot of shoulder in that. Break point. Really in control of this match, Zakopalova. Seeing plenty of break point opportunities as we cross the hour mark. Oh, well done by Riske. Full stretch.
Great aggressive play there from Riske, taking a risk on break point down.
You see a beautiful cross-court forehand from Zakopalova, then to have a little problem with her shoe. But great reach from Riske.
Now, Sanyukta, we saw Riske coming into the net there. Are you the type of player that likes to rush the net on the big points?
Maybe not on the big points, but I do definitely like to come to the net and hit a few away.
Riske brings up game point with a good deep first serve there, drawing the error from Zakopalova.
Yeah, so game point. Yep, it's on the line. Zakopalova just let that go. It landed in. And another battle. Riske holding serve, 2-1 in this second set. And we'll have another coach out on court. And Sanyukta also plays not just here in Tasmania, but also tournaments in Melbourne as well, Matt.
Yeah, I've seen your name, Sanyukta. You were at the December Showdown in Melbourne recently. Big run of events there. How did you go at the National Championships just recently at Melbourne Park?
I did teams event, and Tassie went all right. We beat Oceania, and we came close to beating New South Wales, which was pretty good. And yeah.
And what's the normal week? What's the normal tennis week involved for Sanyukta Singh? Are you out on court training or a lot of match play? What's the weekly schedule? I'm guessing you've got to fit some school in there somewhere.
Yeah, education's pretty important, but try to hit every day. But we also can't have the time. The weather's pretty unlucky sometimes here in Hobart, but getting fitness in a couple times a week, like 3 or 4 times a week, morning sessions and afternoon sessions after hitting, and hitting with coach, just one-on-one sessions for like 3 or 4 times a week, and then try to do match play on the weekend with a couple of friends and hit.
Very good. That all sounds very tiring for me. Plenty of work to be done here in Hobart.
So Zakopalova serving it 1-2. We're on serve in this second set. As the breeze picks up in Hobart, blowing across the court
Love 50.
in this match.
Love 50.
I think that was an important hold there for Riske, Pete. Get out of trouble early in this second set, looking to build some momentum. She's certainly not going to go away. Great fighter.
Just sliding again. She's had a few problems with her shoes in this match, and that was directed at her coach sitting courtside. Just struggling to hold her feet. I'm not sure whether she's got another pair of shoes in her bag, but might need to consider making a change. Big opportunity for Riske now. Love 30.
Let second set.
Oh, wonderful again. Way out of position. And that angle forehand has worked really well for Zakopalova through the match so far. You can see right at the back of the court, really whipping that ball cross court. Good serving out of a tight spot.
Let's for serve.
And break point for Riske to go to a 3-1 lead in this second set. Just the level dropping from Zakopalova. Unforced errors. Over the shoes are causing her to really think about a movement on the court. And back to Juice.
Missed opportunity there for Alison Riske there. Senyukta, what do you think? What would you have done with that mid-court forehand?
Tried to put it away, but it's not always easy. You've got like the wind coming in now, and yeah, try to put it away, but maybe just try to hit it deep.
Oh, two goods. This is a really interesting match unfolding as we see it on the replay. Zakopalova tight in the corner and really going for the line. Alison Riske, another break point. She's had plenty of opportunities throughout the match. An exchange of breaks early on in the opening set. She is 3 of 8 break point opportunities. And again, big shot, right time. 3 games to 1 at the break. So working the backhand, then an opportunity with a forehand up the middle of the court. Good angle. 3 games to 1 in this second set.
A little bit of frustration there from Zakopalova. Big game to start this second set. Now, Senyukta, as a good young player, how is it difficult keeping your emotions in check on court, or are you always straight down the line and stay very calm during a match?
I'm pretty calm. Don't really show any emotion during my matches.
And what's on the radar this afternoon? It's a beautiful day here in Hobart, and obviously the feature match next featuring Samantha Sozer. I'm assuming the young tournament directors are going to be very busy making sure everything looks perfect here on centre court.
Yeah, they sure are.
Again, really able to free the arms, Alison Riske. Love it. Not so much up the middle of the court now, but working side to side.
Great aggressive play there from Riske, taking advantage of the short ball.
Well, that just set up nicely. Zakopalova, as I mentioned, she's standing a bit further back in the court, giving her a bit more time to swing through the ball. Unforced errors, the head's down, body language not great at the moment for Klara Zakopalova. Just couldn't finish off the volley. Again, getting himself into a great position. Still one more game point for 4-1 in this second set.
Yeah, Riske could be disappointed there. Set the point up perfectly. Just couldn't execute the low backhand volley, but still a game point to consolidate the break.
And does. Fired up. 4-1 in the second sets.
Riske's by 4-1.
Now, Sanyukta, we better let you get back to young tournament director duty, because it looks as though this match may go to 3 sets, and I'm sure you need to replenish stocks on centre court, but certainly a name will watch well into the future, and thanks for joining us here on the broadcast.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Our pleasure, and the young tournament directors are doing a fantastic job here in Hobart this week. A great program put in place by the event, and works alongside the tournament director here, Mark Handley. And Sanyukta, will all be cheering you on to make a career as a professional player, but if not, I think there could be a great future in tournament directing for you.
Yeah.
All right, well, have a great week, and best of luck in your duties for the rest of today.
Time. Let's whistle. Out. 15.
So a real change in this match. Zakopalova desperate to hold serve just to stop the momentum of Alison Riske. Zakopalova had a coach out on court earlier just to get some new ideas. At the moment, I'm sure a coach will be saying, doesn't really need to finish off the point. It's these unforced errors that are creeping into the game for Zakopalova that are the problem.
Okay, Zakopalova.
But holds 4-2. Coming up next, Stoza Jovanovski here on centre courts. A really good percentage of first serves into play from Alison Riske, 71%. I mean, 57% of those points, but it's the second serve that's the issue, where Zakopalova is able to get in. Those opportunities have been few and far between in this second set. Really dragging that forehand across her body, Alison Riske. Trying to get that angle happening. Oh, nicely done again. Just a string of forehands, and certainly when the rallies have been forehand to forehand, Zakopalova has been better there. It's when Riske has been able to change direction, get a bit more angle on the ball, get Zakopalova wide, really open up the court. But a break point for Zakopalova.
Juice.
And that's her third ace. Really pushing herself along. Saw it yesterday with Storm Sanders. Just at the back of the court, talking to themselves.
Advantage, Zakopalova.
Really running into that forehand volley. Knew it had to be deep. Another break point for Zakopalova. Just weathering the storm.
Juice.
And just missing. Good hustle from Alison Riske. Seems at the moment that Riske is the one really making the play, really forcing the issue. And holds. Had some monumental battles on serve. Alison Riske, face break points, got through. Riske leading 5 games to 2 in this second set.
Time. Fifteen.
Got a bit lucky there, Zakopalova. Was already into the net, already in a good position anyway. Just a slight adjustment off the net court, made that shot a little bit easier. Just a second double fault for the match for Zakopalova. And again, just in control of the points. Nicely set up off the serve.
40-50.
Yeah, Zakopalova holds. So Alison Riske now with an opportunity to serve for this second set. Working hard in this second set, Alison Riske. Just making the play. Gucci's from the back of the court. Zakopalova's tried a couple of different things. Now forced errors have crept in, but Riske now with an opportunity to close it out, push this into a decider.
Lofty.
just onto that forehand side for Zakopalova. The right thing going into the backhand. The wrist just not enough angle. It's been a wonderful finish to 2013 for Alison Riske. Didn't play in the WTA main draw through until June. And had a real impact from there. Semi-final at Birmingham. 4th round US Open along the way. Love to get to another WTA semi-final, but has a battle on serve. 3 break points. And got it. That extra step back on the return of serve from Zakopalova is paying off. We're back on serve. It's Riske 5-4, second set.
Thanks, Paul. Time.
So Zakopalova just getting things back on track. Be frustrating for Alison right now because got back into this match. The hard work just wearing down Zakopalova, but Zakopalova's got her game back together. And now the momentum has definitely shifted in this second set. Well, really close to the line. Not going to be an overrule from that line from the chair umpire. Well, that's the first one of the match, a foot fault, where the serve gets a little shaky. Riske again, well inside the baseline.
Okay. Zakopalova.
And we're all square. We're 5 games all, the second sets. 1 hour and 36 minutes. Next up, Samantha Stoza and Bojana Jovanovski out on court. Then Monica Niculescu and Estrella Cabeza Candela. One of 2 qualifiers through to the quarterfinals.
Love 15.
It's a good serve. Just a jamming serve, Zakopalova, not getting out of the way. Again, just dragging that ball down. 7th double fault. Just 3 aces for Alison Riske. The opportunity for Zakopalova. Will break a serve will make it tough for Riske to get back into the match. You really need to hit through that slice as they're practicing it again. Still another break point. Two goods. There's a break of serves. Zakopalova will be coming out to serve for the match now. 6 games to 5 in the second sets.
Time.
two goods. She's just been great from well behind the baseline, Zakopalova.
50 minutes.
Not hitting too hard, just beautiful angle. Using the pace that Riske can generate. Alison just trying something a little different. Oh, got it again. Great change up from Zakopalova. You can see it various stages through the rally. She puts a little bit more on that forehand just to get Riske out of position. And racing to 3 match points.
40 minutes.
And she's through. Face a stern test in that second set. 6-4, 7-5. Through to another semi-final here in Hobart. The 7th seed will play the winner of Sam Stosur and Bojana Jovanovski. That match is coming up next. But 1 hour and 43 minutes on court. I really enjoyed watching Alison Riske throughout this tournament. But just came up against a player with more consistency. So not going to first serve percentage, but just was rock solid at the crucial time. So to work her way back into that second set and then really finish off the match strongly. So 6-4, 7-5 for Zakopalova in this opening match, the opening quarterfinal here in Hobart. And let's get downstairs to Matt, who's got Klara.
Another semi-final here in Hobart, but a hard-fought victory today against Alison.
It was very hard, you know, she's a very good and talented player, and I was a little bit nervous today because I was expecting very tough match, and all credit to her because she's young and very talented. And of course I'm very happy because I love this place, so cannot be better, you know, to play semi-final here in Hobart.
Well done. Now, you turned 5-2 deficit in the second set. Did you think you may be going to a third set, but fought back so well to win 5 games in a row?
Yes, I thought, okay, come on, there's a third set, so you have nothing to lose and give 100%, and I'm very happy that it works. And that's.
Now, the fans certainly love you here in Hobart. You've always been very successful at this tournament. What do you love about being in Tasmania? Do you get time to visit anywhere in the city?
I like just this place, and the people are very nice here, and this stadium is incredible, so I haven't time to visit anything, but sure I will do today.
Well done. Congratulations on a great win, and we can't wait to see you in tomorrow's semi-finals. Please congratulate from the Czech Republic, Klara Zakopalova.
Yeah, great performance from her. 6-4, 7-5 over Alison Riske. And the stage is set for our next match. Quarter-final action, the top seed, Samantha Stosur of Australia playing Bojana Jovanovski, the 8th seed from Serbia. That's not too far away.